Hello my fellow gamers, Gamer Dude back once again, and a big happy new year to you all. This is the first proper live stream of the new year, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So before we kick things off right away, I want to drop a disclaimer alert. I do not own any rights to this game. I do not claim to own any rights to this game. All rights go to Kojima Productions and Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm simply doing a playthrough and promoting the product. So, usually if you're a veteran subscriber, that is, you guys will know that I usually, with a new game, don't do a commentary. However, what I'm going to do today is I'm not going to do any of the main story missions. I'm just going to be doing some of the deliveries, and I'm going to be talking about the game, and I'm going to be giving a general review as well. I'll also probably upload a review video when I've finished the game, in general. But, yeah, so we're starting in the private room, because I want to show you around the private room first, and what Norman Reedus actually does as a character for a fourth wall break in this private room. Yeah, just enjoy the gameplay, guys. So we're going to take a shower. I mean, I have just fast travelled here, so I've got no gear as well. So when I leave, the great part is I actually get to fabricate some new gear, so you guys can see how that's done and how you do that. I mean, basically, the game is a glorified fetch quest. I am not going to lie. It involves a lot of going here and going there, getting this and getting that. But it's fun, you know? It's not one of those fetch quest games that you're like, oh, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? It's actually fun, you know? I can see myself doing it, you know? It's fun. Okay, so, yeah, you just saw me take a shower. Now we can take a piss. No, it doesn't show his junk, if you're wondering. And yes, my piss, well, your piss in this game gets turned into a weapon. And you can throw it at enemies or throw it at the BTs. BTs, I will explain what they are in a little bit. In fact, I might as well do it now. So, you know you've got NBEs, non-biological extraterrestrials. Well, BTs are biological terrestrials. So that means they're just earthbound, you know, they are biological to Earth, whereas non-biological extraterrestrials are, of course, from space. And yes, your turds can also be used as a weapon. Not the best thing to do, but yeah. Okay, this part's brilliant. This part is brilliant. Talk about consumer advertisement. Monster Energy. And yes, you can actually drink it. It restores your stamina. So far, I am really loving the game. It is absolutely flawless. It's absolutely beautiful. I wish I'd have got it on release, but I didn't have the money. So I just put it on my Christmas list, and Bob's your uncle. I only have two major issues with the game. No crashing bugs, not had anything like that, you know, no glitches, no crashing, nothing like that. My main concern would be the vehicle controls. Now, the vehicles in this game, although they are very handy and it gets you where you need to go faster than walking, they are insanely impossible to control when you're going up a hill. Like, if you activate the boost and you want to go in a straight line up the hill, if you hit a tiny rock or something, the vehicle will spin on its side and then start going back down the mountain you're climbing up and probably explode, and you'll lose all your cargo, which does kind of suck. The second issue I would have is probably with BB, the creepy fetus baby that you carry on your chest for the entire game. It's although it is a handy feature, don't get me wrong, it's hella annoying, you know, because if you fall over, it starts crying and you have to soothe it. if you are fighting those biological terrestrials, the BTs, you have to soothe it, and it is really annoying. It's a pain in the ass. It is like a real baby. It's like, if I wanted a real baby, I would have one. I don't want that experience in a video game. No, if I wanted that, I would play The Sims, actually. But yeah, these are all my character trophies for the game. As I've realised, as you progress through the game, you actually unlock more of these, and I think I've actually unlocked all of them now. I'm not too sure. Unless I'm missing one, I don't know yet, because I'm only on chapter 9, and there's 13 chapters, so we'll find out if I'm missing anything. This is another cool feature. This is something else I really like that's in the private room. You can just screw around and take pictures. It's really cool, and you'll get likes off your creepy fetus baby as well. Not sure how your creepy fetus baby could give you a like, but yeah, there it is. But I will admit, there is something very satisfying about playing this game. It's visually stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. And not to mention, Norman Reedus as the main character, absolutely fantastic. And I mean, as you saw, if you're watching in the future, when I got in the cubicle and took a shit, you could actually see advertisements for Ride with Norman Reedus. That's one of the fourth wall breaks I was talking about. And I'll show you another one of those fourth wall breaks in a little bit, once I've finished screwing around with this. See, each private room you go to, and when you look in the mirror like this, you get different actions, which is really cool, so it's not all the same actions in every different room. Okay, so here we go with some of the fourth wall break stuff. See, you zoom in on the camera and he does that. You zoom in on his junk and he covers it up. If you do it for too long, actually, I'm gonna show you what he does if you do this for too long. See, first he swears at you, he chucks the middle finger up at you, and then bang, he punches the camera. Can you imagine if that was a 3D TV? That would look so awesome. Okay, now let me show you the BB, Lou, as it's called later on. I will warn you as well, if you haven't played the game yet, when we get outside, it will be featuring spoilers, so if you've watched up to this point, it's okay. But if you don't want any spoilers for the game, do tune out now. Yo, Blazem, what is good? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. That is one creepy fetus baby. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I've never had that one before. But this particular room here, it gives you a lot of fourth wall breaks, and that's why I really like it, because in this room, you are not the character in the game. In this room, you are Norman Reedus, and that's what makes it awesome. So, like, you can zoom in on his face, and he'll swear at you. You zoom in on his junk, and he covers it up, and he later punches the camera. You zoom in on his torso, and he, you know, shows off his guns. You know, you got weapons racks, you can customize your backpack, customize your clothes. Of course, you've got your consumer advertising with the Monster Energy drinks. I don't see how there's Monster Energy drinks, because this is supposed to be like a post-apocalyptic world. So unless they had warehouses stored all over the world filled with Monster Energy drinks, I don't know how they got them. But as I said earlier, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be showing the map, really, giving a generalized review, not a proper review, just a little bit of a review, and I'm just going to be doing some of the side deliveries. I'm not going to be doing the main story because I want to do the main story when I'm not live streaming it, because I don't want to spoil it for myself, obviously. I don't want to be talking all the way through it. I don't want to have to be looking at the chat whilst I'm trying to watch a cutscene or something. You get what I'm saying. Okie dokie, let's head out. So I did fast travel to this point, so I've got to fabricate some more gear as well, which is actually really cool because usually in games where you get fast travel, you get to keep your gear. You know, you get to bring your gear with you. In this one, you've got to get it all again. You've got your delivery orders. I will be doing some of those shortly. It is actually a really amazing game. I'm not going to lie, it is beautiful. Right, we'll take those. Oh dear, I don't have much in here. Right, I'm gonna have to fabricate some stuff. So we've got 4 people watching. Thanks for stopping in, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas and New Year as well. I mean, I definitely had a great Christmas this year. You know, New Year not so much. You know, I spent New Year on my own, but I wasn't going to let it stop me from having a good drink or two. We will make ourselves a truck as well. Jamie O'Toole, what's up? Oh, dude, this game, it is absolutely beautiful. You've no idea. It's visually and aesthetically beautiful. It is a masterpiece. I mean, I will admit, it is basically a glorified fetch quest. There is a lot of go here, go there, get this, get that. But it is phenomenally beautiful. The visuals are fantastic. And I mean, of course, I have also saved the live stream for a little bit later on because at least this way I know what I'm doing, you know, and I'm not like, oh, where do I go? What am I doing now? Sort of thing. Alright, we'll put that in the car because it leaves the bag my back a bit unstable. We'll put that in the car as well. Oh, it's definitely fun. It's definitely a fun game. I mean, I can't get enough of it. I am literally addicted to it. I mean, as you progress through the game, you will find it is so much more fun because you can build structures, you can build roads, you can build generators, things like that. As well, you've got to rely on your environment because I'm driving this now, and that blue bar there, that's the energy bar. And if that runs out, then you know you're screwed. You've got to just go on your own. So this is one of the main structure roads that myself and other players have built as well. Because unlike most online games, and yes, this is a full online game, but unlike most online games, this one, you don't actually meet any of the other players. You only see their structures, like that one there, for example. You see some of their signs that they can put down. Oh yeah, I mean, as well as building ladders, Jamie, you can build generators, you can build watchtowers, you can build safe houses, you can build bridges. You get climbing anchors, so you know, you just stick it in the ground and then you rappel down a rope or something. It's actually well worth a play. And I mean, even if you don't play it for the main story, just playing it for the visuals is well worth it. Alright, we'll take some of these orders on. Right, that'll do. I don't want to go too far down because it'll just take me forever. As a lot of the map is actually inaccessible by vehicle. You would think that even on a motorcycle you'd be able to get up the mountain, but you can't. A lot of the time you have to rely on building structures to get you over the mountains and get you over the rocky terrain. That's why your equipment in this game is your best friend. Oh yeah, totally. That makes sense, dude. I mean, it's not for everybody. You know, everybody has their personal preferences when they're playing video games. You know, for some it's racing games, for some it's PUBG, and for others it's whatever floats your boat. Really, that's like me. That's the kind of gamer I am. If it floats my boat, I will go for it. But what's great as well is if you build a structure, if you put a sign down, other players can like it. And if there's a structure in your personal server that another player's put out and you don't like it, you can just demolish it and build your own over the top of it. Okie dokie, so arrange that by proximity. I want to go to this guy first. And we might as well just cheat and take the road. Ah, see, now that orange bar that you're seeing there, that means I'm getting pinged by NPC enemies. Basically, they will attack you and try to kill you and steal your shit. Yeah, this is what I was talking about here, Jamie. You can build bridges over rivers, you can build generators. Like this big thing in front of me here, this is a generator. It just recharges anything that requires batteries. You can build a zip line as well, actually. I forgot about the zip line. But you've got to have a perfect line of sight for the other one. It's all about connecting up this chiral network. This chiral network is basically the Facebook of this game. You stay connected to the entire country through this chiral network. So yeah, it's basically Facebook.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Well, the cargo's in great condition.
Yeah, technically, Blazing, technically, yeah. But it's not just you that does the building. Like I said, other players in their servers can contribute materials to the thing that you're building. And when you come back the next day, the thing you started building could have been finished built by somebody else. Direct Virus, what is up, dude? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. Have you come to check the game out before getting it for yourself? See, all this is just it's your performance review when you deliver the packages. So you just want to skip all that because it does take a while. And as you can see from my levels, I have been grinding this quite a lot.
Well, be safe out there.
Damn it! It didn't give me anything. I prefer it when you do some of the orders. Some of the NPC characters will give you helpful things out in the world. Like they'll give you an indestructible ladder from something called Timefall. Now, Timefall is really interesting. Timefall is it's basically just rain, but it accelerates the passage of time to anything it touches. So if it's a metal container, for example, if you leave it on the floor in the Timefall and you come back to it 10 minutes later, it's going to be rusted out and destroyed. Same thing when you're walking around. If you're walking around in the Timefall, anything on your back, anything that you're carrying with you, even a vehicle, will age by the passage of time. I'll tell you what, we'll take those two on, because, you know, that's not that far away. See, I've been playing it enough now to know what deliveries I can do and what deliveries I don't want to do. And you can't just load a massive amount into a vehicle as well. There are limits as to what the vehicle can carry. If you carry in too much, it will say, obviously, you can't drive the vehicle, it's too heavy. Yeah, exactly. The more damage you take on the order, so with rough driving or falling over, your cargo is going to get damaged, and that will impede your score when you deliver the actual cargo. But the cargo that you carry with you, so your personal stuff like your weapons and your ladders and whatnot, they are your best friend. You are going to want to have as many of those as possible. See, that's something that I left there. It's just a ladder for people to walk across this instead of going across it, you know, on foot. Because rivers are actually really realistic in this game. It will knock you over, and everything will fall off your back, and you'll get dragged downstream. And that's really cool. And you know that's got 3 likes off other players, so that's something. I was talking about this earlier. The vehicle controls on this, that's one of the downfalls in this game, the vehicle controls. The vehicle controls are absolutely crazy. So far, I have only found 2 flaws in the game, and one of them I just said, it's the vehicle controls, and the other one is the creepy baby fetus that you carry with you. I only say that's a flaw because every time you fall over, it cries and gives away your position to any enemies that might be nearby. And you have to pacify it. You know, you have to stop it from crying. It's a pain in the ass, especially if you're surrounded by those BT things that I mentioned at the start of the stream. And if you are just tuning in and you don't know what the BTs are, basically, I'm assuming you guys know what NBEs are, non-biological extraterrestrials. Well, BTs are biological terrestrials. They are beings that have died on Earth, obviously, and they are trapped in this world. You know, their spirits are trapped in this world, and anyone they come into contact with, they immediately try to kill and bring down with them. It's actually really interesting. It's very difficult to go into detail on as well, because like I could be here for weeks explaining exactly how it works. No. I tried to cheat. I tried to cheat and it didn't work. Come on. Come on, big boy. You can do it. Oh, there we go. Yay. Yay. No, no, stop, 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 stop. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, bollocks. Again, that is one of my issues with the vehicle controls. I was holding the brakes and it just went in a straight line. It just would not stop. Please tell me I have a floating carrier, because if not, we're screwed. Right, now that's going to blow up. And it's going to take all my shit with it. Yep, all of it flew off the edge. So this is really going to impede my score. I don't think I have a floating carrier. Oh man, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Oh no, I don't have one. Crap. Dude, it's a fantastic game. I think you would really enjoy it, Direct Virus. Right, I can't pick any of that up. Oh man, I don't have a carrier. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. As if you leave your cargo, it does delete it. So I'd rather not do that. I mean, there is a post box down there, but there's no guarantee it will have what I want in it. You have to use non-lethal weapons, because if you use a lethal weapon, the person will die and they will become a BT, which is not something you want. And I mean, of course, you can only carry so much on your back, which is a bit of a ball ache. One of these guys should have a car. Yeah, I see their car. That car's mine, bro. That's mine. I need to put my shit in there. That's mine. Once you know what you're doing with this game, it is actually really fun. I mean, it didn't take me too long to get used to everything, but you know, that's just because I love gaming. And I pick things up relatively quickly in games. Alright, so I need that dude's car. Right, well, whoever I'm delivering this cargo to, they can have it, but it's going to be a bit banged up. Come on, stop, stop. This weapon I'm using is really fun. It's just a weapon that incapacitates. It's called a bolo weapon. So it's like Spider-Man's bolo webs. It's really fun. And then, of course, when you take them down, you can kick some of them to knock them out. I just need to borrow your car for a minute, dude. Alright, this is only a short-range vehicle, so there's only so much I can load into this one. But I really do enjoy it because it's one of those games where you have to use non-lethal weapons, because if you use a lethal weapon they will die and you get screwed over. You get ultimately screwed over. The more people you kill, the more screwed you get throughout the game. Right, now I need to go pick up my cargo. This is not something I enjoy doing. Because I can only carry so much. Stop! Stop! No! I mean, the controls can be a little bit clumsy at times, but that's just if you're carrying a big load on your back, like that. I hate it when I fall over. I was literally right there as well. Oh, dude, that's half the fun of it, though. Failing over and over again in this game. You don't actually die. You do something that's called a void out. And the void out, it leaves a massive crater where you died, but you just come back. Which is really awesome. You just come back. My car did disappear, it exploded. That's one of the problems. When your car blows up, it just vanishes into thin air. I wasted 3 bullets on that guy. And here come more of them. Eventually you do take them all out, but it takes a while. That's why it's best when you encounter these guys to just leave. But stupid me, I blew up my vehicle. And they are firing electric bolts at me, which do eventually render you unconscious. They don't affect your health, they render you unconscious. Oh. Don't know what happened there. What the fuck keeps happening there? Just falls over. That's a new one. Maybe it's them shooting at me. Well, this cargo is going to be knackered when he gets it to him. Hey, that dude stole my cargo. Screw you. See, these guys here, they are a pain in the ass. They're all over the map. They're called mule because, you know, they're basically pack mules. Oh, 12%. That's not a bad damage rating, I suppose. I don't think it's going to let me drive this. I think it's going to be too full. Oh no, okay, I can still drive it. Cool, 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 cool. You get unalived. You basically do, yeah. You get unalived. Don't you dare. Where are you? I'm gonna punch you with my Wolverine claws. Yes, I'm wearing Wolverine claws. And am I crazy, or would Norman Reedus make an awesome Wolverine? Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I think he should be cast as the next Wolverine in the MCU. What, really? Now I can't drive the vehicle. Are you fucking serious? Alright, I suppose we don't need that. Suppose we don't need those. This can always make more. You do have to make compromises. It sucks. You have to make a lot of compromises. I remember the first time I found a vehicle in this game, I was like, oh my god, godsend! And I was driving it for as long as possible. I still don't think it's going to let me drive the thing. Yeah, dude, YouTube is epically dumb. Yeah, it's not gonna let me drive it. God damn. Just gonna put these somewhere safe. If my goddamn car hadn't have blown up, I could have done this. I've come up this mountain several times in a vehicle, and it's never blown up on me. I think it's just because I'm live streaming it. It's like, no. Let's hope it doesn't disappear on me, and I can deliver this crap up there. Oh god damn it! No! Come back! It's really not been my friend today. Well, the guy I need to go to is up here, so I'll fabricate one of those carriers I was talking about. Hopefully it doesn't say I'm too far away from the cargo. Oh dude, it was doing this to me the other day. When I was streaming Man of Medan, it broke. According to my friend, it just would not work. So, can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still see what's going on in the stream? Because all I've got is buffering on my end. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Just gonna grab a quick drink, guys. Don't know if you guys can still hear the game or see the game. A lot of things broke in 2020. 2020 started and a lot of things broke. I hear WWE 2K20 just completely broke and wouldn't work. But then again, what's new there? 2K20 is just dead anyway. Okay. I'm assuming it's working now because the buffering stops. Onwards. I need to go get my cargo. Oh, awesome. So not only can you deliver your own cargo in this game, you can pick up other players' cargo and deliver that as well. So say if they've died and closed the game, or if they've just lost a piece of cargo, you can pick it up for them and deliver it for them, which is a really nice feature. It's a really nice touch. Right. That's got to go on there. Let's just hope everything in the truck I can fit on here. I mean, this guy's delivery is going to be incredibly late. Let's just say that. That's not going to work. Oh, it works on that one. Sorry about this, I've just got to regulate where everything's going to go now. It looks like all that I'm going to have to offload and come back for. Unless... hang on, I've just had a sneaky idea. Just so I can carry a tiny bit more on my back and don't have to come back for so much more. Sorry about this, guys. I know this is a little bit boring, just watching me put things on my back and sort things out. Okay, that worked. Now I've only got to come back for my stuff and 2 other things, so that's okay, I guess. See, the trouble is, the more stuff you carry, the harder it is to move. I think I'm gonna have to leave those there because I can't move with those.
Too close.
I'll just deliver this guy's crap. So like I said, you can have your stuff, dude, but it's a bit knackered. And you know, it's not my fault when the fucking vehicle explodes. You don't expect a vehicle of that size and of that caliber that's built for terrain like this to go off the side of a tiny little cliff and just explode. This is not going to win me any awards with how damaged this is going to be. Oh, I was delivering him a pacemaker. Whoops. I think it's going to be a bit knackered.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Yeah, they're all severely damaged. Oh, I still got an awesome grade for it though. Oh, I got an A for that. Awesome. So really now I'm only doing these deliveries instead of progressing through the story to get my scores up, so I can actually keep my balance better, so I can do other things as well. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. What the hell? That's new.
Good work. New order available. Please
Oh,
access delivery terminal for
I think that means he's dead. That looked like a BT, so I think that means he's dead. Hang on, I got an email off him. It's so long, Sam. So did he commit suicide or did he just die? Or did I kill him by going off into another region and not delivering any delivering any of his stuff? Does this mean I don't have to deliver to this guy anymore? Because that would be really helpful. No point doing that. It's only one. So if you are watching now or in the future, I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay. I most certainly am enjoying playing this game, and the reason I'm playing it with commentary, because as you guys may know, usually when I get a new game I don't play it with a commentary. But with this game, because the map is so vast and there's so much to do in between the story missions, I figure I can do the story missions without live streaming, and I can do the extra stuff in between on a live stream. Not to mention, another one of my favourite features in this game would have to be the in-game soundtrack. It's got Bring Me the Horizon on it. You know, I love Bring Me the Horizon. Bring Me the Horizon is amazing. I need to get my crap out of this vehicle. Oh. Oh, poo. It still won't let me. Right, I'll have them on my back. Let's see if that can... No. Okay, that can go on me back. Ah, yay. We did it. We got it. We got it. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. It's just going to be one hell of a bastard to get where I need to go now. Oh, I've got no stamina. Take a drink. Once again, that drink is Monster Energy drink. And, you know, since this is a post-apocalyptic world, Monster Energy drink is clearly the go-to drink. Jesus Christ. And now the baby's crying. You made the baby cry! I hate walking with a shit ton of cargo on my back. Kid, will you stop crying? I'm not gonna soothe you, I'm busy. Okay, that what you just saw me do there, that's called the... That's an environment scan. I'm scanning the environment to see if there's anything of significance in my path. It shows how the terrain is, it shows how hard it is, it shows if it's passable. Even when you come to a river, it shows if it's too deep, it shows if it's shallow enough for you to go across. It's a really handy tool to have. Sorry. It's a really handy tool to have. And yes, we're going the right way. I cannot wait to offload some of this cargo. I mean, it's all completely knackered. I'm not going to get a very good grade for it, but I'm not after getting the grades. What I'm after at the minute is just filling up the stars. As you may have noticed when I've done the deliveries, there's been a sequence of stars at the bottom. If you fill those up, you get given some cool little items. I think the one thing that's carried this game though, that's given it so much hype, is the fact that Norman Reedus is the lead character. I mean, I don't know if it would have received so much positive feedback if it wasn't for Norman Reedus. Not to say that it wouldn't have still been a good game, but I'm not sure it would have been received as well if Norman Reedus wasn't taking up the lead on it. Alright, I'm going to put a sign down here. See, these are really cool. These signs are basically, you can put them down for other players. You know, you can warn them of certain things, or you can leave them a happy message, like this one. Keep on keeping on. And since this is a road, we'll leave another sign. One that gets definitely liked every time someone drives over it. Likes get likes. Like I said, this game is basically a glorified Facebook. It's like a post-apocalyptic Facebook. It's the way of the future though, it's the way of the future. We won't need social media in the future because it'll all just be life. It'll be life in general. Sorry this is taking so long, it's just I've got so much crap on my back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Most of this cargo is this guy's.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
That's another really cool feature as well. You can leave holograms around for other players. I just haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Delivering cargo.
I mean, overall, I would probably have to give this game a 9.7 out of 10.
Hey, Sam.
Because as well as any other game, it does have some technical flaws.
Cargo's in mint condition.
And I mean, I'm not talking glitches and bugs and things like that. I haven't found any bugs or glitches in the game whatsoever. I'm talking about just generalized things in the game that I feel they could have done a little bit more with. Well, A's better than no, I guess. Like, this guy's cargo is seriously knackered. That's what he gets. That's what he gets for an exploding vehicle. Hey, delivery volume's gone up a level. I think I'm going to get something for that. There we go. I can now carry more cargo. Yes, finally, I've been waiting for that.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
No, like I needed one of those. Or like I needed 3 of those. At least I can put my stuff back on my back.
Seeing you in action gives me hope. Keep it up, Sam. Good work. New order.
And of course, another great feature is once you've finished your orders, more pop up on the terminal. So you've still got plenty to do. There's still a lot to do. Hang on a minute. We've got to deliver to the Elder. He's dead. I'm not going there because that's BT Central. Yep. I guess I'll take that one. Right, I ditched a bunch of stuff back there, so let's see what I need. We got a non-lethal. We got grenades. Oh, maybe I don't need it then. Okay. Sound.
Order assigned.
But this game really forces you to use your initiative. You know, it's not one of those games that that says, right, this is your task, go here, here's a set path for it, on you go. No. You have to find your own route, your own path, and you have to keep it safe. You have to avoid BTs at all costs. Just seriously, avoid the BTs, they are a pain in the arse. Do-do-do. And yes, the hat that I'm wearing it is an otter helmet, which weirdly was given to me by a surprise cameo in the game, Conan O'Brien. Yeah, you heard that right. Conan O'Brien is in this game, and when I saw him in this game, I was like, is there any need for him to cameo in this game? Right, what do we need to donate to rebuild this road? We need metals, and I don't have any. Well, let's poppycock. There's some over there, so I'll pick those up. Or not. No, 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 no. We don't want to go that way. It's like, you don't want to go that way. Trust me. Oh, that's something else I forgot to mention. You can actually call out, and if there's any player structures nearby, they will respond. They respond here.
Everything hurts.
Damn, can't rebuild that. What's that need anyway? That's where we're going. I would like to feature and show off fighting one of the BTEs, but they're a pain in the ass, and I really don't want to have to deal with that right now. I'm already hella frustrated with this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a ton of fun, and I can't get enough of it, but it is also hella frustrating. Well, this is taking longer than it should. Oh, happy friends! They're going to give me some free stuff.
Thanks for the help.
I don't want your bowler gun. I've got a bowler gun. What have you got? See, some of these signs are really awesome. I can see what they were going for with the online capabilities of this game. Like, it would be impossible to have all, you know, a full online open server like Red Dead or GTA, because it'd just be all the same character running around in one server, and that just wouldn't be practical.
Everything all right, Zach?
So instead, they've made it online, but not in the sense that we're used to.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Just skip along all of that.
No shame in taking a break this time.
Oh, I hate it when they don't give you anything for your services. It's like, I just trekked halfway across here, and you are not going to give me anything. I don't see how we can deliver to that dude. He's dead. It's like we're delivering to someone beyond the grave. Well, it can go in the locker. Into the locker with you. Probably never to be seen again. Usually stuff that ends up in my private locker in this game never gets seen again. Right, let's see what... has anybody else left me anything cool? Really? Really? Nothing? Well, you players are boring. Right, I needed metals for that other one, didn't I? So let's grab 5. Offload one of those. Onwards and upwards. So my plan, guys, is to rebuild this road and then call it for this stream. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are looking forward to this year, because there's a lot of decent games coming out this year. Not to mention we have the next gen of consoles coming this year. I mean, where has the time gone? I mean, seriously, it seems like only yesterday that we heard about all this stuff. But yeah, of course this year, as well as the 3 new games I got for Christmas, I have Destroy All Humans on pre-order, and I am getting The Last of Us Part 2 as well. Did I mention I'm getting The Last of Us Part 2 for free? Probably shouldn't mention that until I get it. But yeah, it's out there now. I'm getting that for free. And it's the collector's edition. Not to rub salt in the wound to anybody there, you know, but just saying. it was back down this way because those metals are over here. See, again, what's really cool is you can traverse around the world freely, providing you can actually get up the terrain. But as you progress through the game, you will unlock extra features that allow you to go over the terrain. You'll unlock something called a rough terrain skeleton. The rough terrain skeleton basically allows you to go over any kind of terrain. You unlock a speed skeleton, which speaks for itself, it just lets you run faster. You unlock a power skeleton. That's a really fun one. The power skeleton just makes you physically indestructible.
There we go.
And I just really want to rebuild these roads because it seems like other players aren't, you know? I've come across some roads that have been rebuilt, but the major routes that need to be rebuilt aren't being rebuilt. It seems like I'm the only one that's contributing materials to this. Are you serious right now? That's still not enough? I just fabricated those and it's still not enough. I need ceramics and metals. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot you can ride those. You can ride them like a skateboard. So I'm going to do that. Saves me walking. Here we go. It's like a skateboard. There's some ceramics down there, so we'll go grab those. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Come on! Oh, there's some metals over there too, so hopefully this will be enough. Oh no, that's not going to be enough, that's only a tiny box. Well, there's a dude over there carrying some. Once again, must remember to use non-lethal weapons. Let's see what goodies have been left in here for me. Ah, ceramics, just what I need. I don't think there's anything else in that one, so we can move on. That dude had some metals, so we'll take those. Stay down. I love how you just sort of stomp him in the head. Oh, they flew away. Just looking for anything useful. Well, if I'm lucky, I should have enough. But then again, I'm really not lucky at all, so I probably don't have enough. But let's find out. Oh look, one of my ladders. That looks insanely rusty and unstable. Probably one of the more realistic games I've ever played is this, actually. I mean, it is just flawless, it is unique, it is brilliant, and it's well worth the 7-year wait. Because I remember hearing about this in 2012. Yeah, your stamina in this game doesn't do too well in water. Aww, people have been repairing my structures. That means my structures are getting used. Nice. It's nice when you get a message like that, because it actually tells you when people are actually using the things that you've built. I mean, normally when I build something, it's just for my own convenience, you know. I've built it because I need it. I've not built it for anyone else, I've built it because I need it. So it's nice that the structures that I've built are actually being used to help other people. And that vehicle's knackered, or we would steal that. Like I said, guys, I just want to rebuild this road and then I'll be done with it. Probably head back to the private room. No, I want to do that. There we go. That should rebuild the road now. It's really cool. It's really cool how it does this. It 3D prints it. It 3D prints a road. I mean, what's this? What's this? It's awesome. That's just so amazing. Right, well, I'm having this dude's vehicle. Oh wait, hang on. There's a post box there. Maybe there's something in there I can use. Shared locker. What do we got? What do we got? We will take those. Don't need those. But you can see how addictive this can be, because you're like, oh, I'm just going to do this and this, and then you find something else to do, and then you find something else to do, and it's just like, oh man, now it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But another really cool feature that makes it more realistic is your footwear. Your footwear actually wears out, and you have to get new footwear. Your equipment and your clothing wears out as well, so you've got to get new clothing and equipment. And it's actually really awesome. It's really awesome how it's been done. Oh, well, that's lame. That literally rebuilt nothing. I spent all that time trying to rebuild it, and I got nothing. Yeah, like I said, for all-terrain vehicles, these things aren't really all-terrain. No, it doesn't want to go up there. Come on. There we go. I had to jump over it, but we did it. That guy deserves a like. I think I'm going to have to dismantle that bridge if I want to build this road, though. Oh, wait, hang on. No. I forgot. It's quite awkward if you've got materials in a vehicle, you have to park the vehicle right next to where you want to go, where you want to have the materials. Let's see if there's any in that post box. I mean, it's only got 3 likes, so I doubt it, but it's always worth a try. Oh, and I'm parked too close. The simulation of real driving. I'm parked too close, I'm just going to move the car. Here we go. Just need ceramics for that one. Because what I really want to do is I really want to have a road that extends from the top of the map all the way down here, because I've rebuilt most of that road myself. I mean, I'm not disputing that other players will have contributed materials, but I've contributed the most of them, and I'm the one that's rebuilt it. So, in my mind, I'm the one that's done it. I mean, I even rebuilt this one over here, and that one had no materials contributed. So we will rest in the private room. And that is it then, guys. I'm going to call it there. I know it's been a shorter stream than usual, but I've streamed a little bit later than I usually would today. So I'm going to keep it a bit shorter. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Thanks to everyone that's been active in chat. Jamie O'Toole, Blazing710420, Direct Virus. I do appreciate it. And thanks to anyone else who may have stopped in, however brief it may have been. I still appreciate the support. If you guys haven't already, if you're watching now or in the future, head over to Blazon's channel. He's on the gaming community, the 420 community, and he also does reviews on the CW network TV shows. As well, head over to Direct Virus's channel. He has a goal of reaching 200 subs. Let's see if we can help him reach that goal by the end of the year. He's also on the gaming community, so he'll appreciate any love and support you guys can give. So yeah, just stay tuned, because tomorrow I'll be bringing back the Just the Facts series after 2 weeks off from it. You know, because we had the holiday break, so I didn't do much content. And what the hell is he signalling at? He's just pointing and praying. Right, you pray to yourself, Norman. You just fourth wall break on that. Anyway, so in the next coming weeks, of course, I'll be trying to do some Man of Medan live streams. But the last time I tried to stream it, my community was telling me that it was extremely laggy and it just wasn't working. I'm not too sure if it was because I tried doing it on New Year's Eve or what, but I'll try again at some point. Of course, we'll have the Sinking City, we'll have plenty more Death Stranding, and I will upload some more gameplay in between live streams as well, just for the sake of it, really. And of course, like I said earlier in the stream, we've got a good year of gaming coming. You know, there's two particular games that I'm definitely getting. I've got Destroy All Humans remake on pre-order, so there's that to look forward to. I'm getting The Last of Us Part 2. I'm getting the collector's edition of that. I actually got it for free. I'm not going to go into detail on how I got it for free, because I will get totally screwed over. I'm just going to tell you I got it for free. So, win-win. Thumbs up. Likes. You know, likes and subscribes. So yeah, speaking of likes and subscribes, if you are watching in the future and you are new to the channel, don't hesitate to smash the like button and drop me a subscribe. I always sub back to new subscribers and appreciate any love and support you guys can give. All my videos are also in playlists for your convenience if you do want to check those out. So with that being said then, until next time, this has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I'll catch you all in the next one, guys.